Hello world, it's Abhinav here. Today we are going to talk about some basic stuff and variable types in Python. So without any delay, let's get started. First, let us enter into the Python terminal. Now let us learn the basic syntax like the print statement. Print. A print statement usually prints the values that are present inside these codes, like hello world. Oops. Yeah, we got the output same as what we written in the codes, and this print statement or any other statement in Python can be executed either in the terminal or via scripts that we already learned in our previous video. So let us open the editor. My favorite one is brackets. It's here. Now let us open a new file. Let us save it first. I'm saving it in the desktop. We name it as test.py. Okay, now we write the same print statement here. Print hello world. Save the file, and now we'll execute in the command prompt here. So before executing, we have to exit from this terminal for time being. Now we have to change the directory as I pasted my file in the desktop. Now for executing a Python script, we have to write the keyword Python followed by the file name. Like in our case, it is test.py. Here it is. We got the same output as what we got in our terminal. So we can see that there is no difference between using terminal or scripts. Now let us talk about identifiers. A Python identifier is a name used to identify a variable, a function, a class, a module, or any other object. So first let us get into the Python terminal. Now we'll write an example for an identifier. We name the identifier as id and we assign a value 2 to it. Now let us print this identifier, print id. Therefore we got the output that is what actually saved in the id name. Id refers to the constant 2, so we got the constant value when we print the id. We have to keep 3 things in mind while naming an identifier. Identifier cannot start with number, like id equal to 2. We got an error. The second one, no punctuations in naming an identifier, like id colon semicolon equal to 4. We got an error. And we cannot use reserved words like if equal to 4. We got an error. Reserved words are the keywords that Python has inbuilt given to some of the functions that are inbuilt in Python. So we cannot use those names for any other identifiers. There are totally 33 keywords, reserved words in Python. Now let us talk about lines and indentation. Python does not use braces. Instead, a block of code is represented by tab space. For example, we write a sample program. We take an id and assign a value 2 to it. Now we write an if statement. If id equal to 2, a colon. A colon represents the start of the block of code, and we give a tab space here to write the block of code instead of braces. We write a print statement, print hello, and we write an else statement in a similar fashion, and we print bye. Let us write another print statement here at the end. Execute it. Now let us save the file. Go to the command prompt. First we'll exit from the terminal. Now we'll run the Python script. Therefore the output is here. We can see that as the id value is equal to, we got the first line which is hello, and the default one, the last print statement execute. Now to comment out a line of code in Python, we use an hash symbol. Like if we want to comment this print statement, the last print statement, we just mention a hash before it, and therefore it will be removed from the execution part. Now let us save the file. Go to the Python terminal. Oops, I think I lost it. Okay, now change the directory to desktop. Now we'll print the script python test.py. Therefore we got only the first statement, the first print statement. We didn't get the last one as we commented it out. And now we'll try to get the input from the user. Instead of mentioning like hard typing the values here, like id equal to 2, instead we'll take the values from the user. There is nothing like scanf. We use a special keyword named raw input, and we have to mention the message that is to be given in the terminal, like give input here. Now let us print this. id2, save the file, and now we'll execute the script python test.py. Therefore now we are asked to give the input here. I'll give my name. You can see we got the input from the user.